Now to Lewis, he led police in a manhunt that's said to have spanned over 8 states, but it all came to an end here at Fort Edward, thanks in no small part to the sheriff's deputy and, let's not forget, his four-legged partner who helped out quite a bit. News 10 ABC's Anya Tucker met the pair, joining us live now, telling us how these two brought down a guy who was thought to be a predator all over the country, Anya.
That's right. That manhunt ending right here along the banks of the Hudson River. Deputy Scott Stark and his K-9 Naz headed into these woods right here in the darkness on Tuesday night to go get this fugitive, and they ended up doing it in short order. His name is Naz, a black lab with a keen nose for sniffing out bad guys.
He's a very good tracking dog.
And last Tuesday night, this K-9 proved his nose knows.
This is where our actual track started, was right through here.
Naz and his handler, Deputy Scott Stark, were responding to what first came in as a vehicle in the river, this Jeep, partially submerged. But then came a second call. Residents saying the driver had pulled a gun on one of them who was trying to assist him.
As we got close to the water, that's when Naz picked up his scent.
Stark says the suspect had few places to run to, thanks to a tight perimeter his fellow officers set up within minutes.
Probably another 50 yards after veering left, Naz's nose came up and he started air scenting. And then all of a sudden he jumped right into the bushes. The guy immediately steps back, acted shocked that the dog come in there. And at which time I see his hands go up and he immediately tells me, I dropped the gun's on the ground, I give up, you got me.
Stark says he had no idea at the time that the suspect in the weeds was fugitive Gregory Lewis, wanted in 8 states for a series of rapes and robberies.
He was angry that you didn't know who he was.
I don't know if he was angry. I think he was more shocked that, what do you mean you don't know who I am?
He was actually asking you that.
Yeah.
Don't you know who I am?
And then we said, no, we don't. And he says, well, you'll find out soon enough. He made a comment to us that he'd been chased before and everybody's given up after 20 minutes, half hour. He says, you guys didn't give me a chance to breathe.
Stark is convinced had Lewis not been captured in New York, he was desperate enough to do just about anything to stay on the run.
Definitely proud of Naz and everybody else that we were the ones that took him out, and we probably saved somebody around here.
Taking him down and also taking this fugitive down with a safe conclusion. Deputy Stark wanting to make sure that he acknowledged everyone involved, all of the officers, whether they be 2-legged or 4-legged. Live in Fort Edward, Anya Tucker, News 10, ABC.